નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Dear children, today we have to learn in standard 8 subject social science chapter number 9. The name of the chapter is Our Economic System. Now dear children, you know very well that in the previous lecture we have to learn about the organized sector and unorganized sector. In organized sector, dear children, we have to take the example of Miss Kanta, who work in a company. She has also the appointment letter of the company. After their office time is also the 9:30 to 5:30, and end of every month she get a salary. After, apart from salary, she get the benefit of medical, other allowances, holidays, Sunday and other public holidays in the festivals. After, dear children, we take the example of the unorganized sector. In this, we have to take the example of the common who work in the grocery shop. He not received any kind of the appointment letter. After, his boss can remove him from the job whenever he wish. Timing of the common is 8 a.m. to the 9 in the evening. After, he work on the daily wages. In unorganized sector, he has taken in any holidays, then the shop owner deduct the wages of those days, and the Kamal does not give any kind of the allowances other than daily wages. It does not get any paid holiday. This kind of the sector is unorganized sector. After, dear children, we have learned in the previous lecture about the policy that in 1991 the government of India adopted the policy. It is known as liberalization, privatization and globalization. Already we have completed about the liberalization. In liberalization we have to learn that according to this policy the government removed the various control from the industry, business and other small units. Government also removed the certain duties, relaxation, rules of the export and import. After, already we have to learn about the privatization. In this, we have learned that the government decided to hand over the sick industry, it means loss-making industry, to the private owner for managing them, and the private owner would manage those industry and turn them into the profit-making industry. Up to this, dear children, we have to learn it. Now, dear children, today we have to learn about the next one is the globalization. Now, which one? Globalization. In this, we can say that the process of connecting the Indian economy with the other countries of the world, it is called as a globalization. What is known as a globalization, dear children? We can say that the process of connecting the Indian economy with the countries of the world, it is known as called as a globalization. India adopted the policy of the globalization in 1991 and started the trading with the several countries. India came closer to the other countries and learned their method. And due to the globalization, what happened, dear children? We can say that India came closer to the other nations of the world and learned their methods also. Hence, it started producing as per the demand of the quality requirement of the world. What happened, dear children? We can say that because of globalization, it started the producing as per the demand and the quality requirement of the world level. And so, dear children, they also said that the tremendous growth, it means one kind of the revolution in information technology, was one of the main reason for boosting the globalization. Which one, dear children? We can say that IT, information technology, was main reason for boosting or the growth or revolution of the globalization. In 1995, we can say that the countries of the world established one organization. It is called as a World Trade Organization. It means WTO. I'm repeating. What? In 1995, the countries of whole world established one organization. The name of that organization is WTO. It means World Trade Organization. And one of their key objective of WTO was to promote the globalization. So what happened then, children? One of the key objective of this WTO, World Trade Organization, was to promote the globalization. And because of that, we can say that India also became the member of WTO, World Trade Organization, to gain the maximum benefit of the globalization. Now, dear children, after we have also learned about the effect of the globalization. Next one, dear children, effect of the globalization. Now, in the effect of the globalization, we can say that with the revolution in information technology, several new gadgets and the services such as telephone, fax, mobile phone, email, internet, video conference, etc. has developed. What happened then, dear children? We can say that due to the globalization and the revolution in information technology, we can say that with the revolution in information technology, several new gadgets and the services such as telephone, fax, mobile phone, email, internet, video conference, etc. has developed. These tools connect the entire world. What happened then, dear children? You know very well that by using of the internet, now we can say that this internet you can connect with the entire world and allow them to trade and thus boost the globalization and the economy. And you know very well that the present scenario is regarding with the online. In this online, you can also use the Amazon is there, Flipkart is there, so many websites are there. So they are saying that through the connecting with the entire world through the information technology. Also, the employment has increased tremendously at the world level. What they are saying that, dear children? They are saying that employment has also the increased tremendously at the world level due to the globalization. Due to the globalization, the multinational company collaborate with the host country. In this way, both them on the profit. What they are saying that, dear children? They are saying that due to the globalization, multinational company collaborate with the host country, and because of that, both the company on the profit. You can take the example also. For example, Ford company manufacturing the cars. It has its plants in India. Thus, the Ford company of the America as well as its Indian partner both are earning. And similarly, we can say that big Indian company, you can take the example of Tata, Infosys, Reliance, SR, Asian Paint, Parle, so many companies are there, etc. They have become the multinational company and they have tied up with the foreign company. So what happened, dear children? We can say that the big Indian company like Tata, Infosys, Parle, Reliance, Adani, so many companies are there. They have become the multinational company, and this whole multinational company have tied up with the foreign company. Due to the globalization, the quality improves and people start getting the better goods at the lower price. What happened then, dear children? They are saying that due to the globalization, now the consumer is also getting the better goods at the lower price, and the company also improve their quality of that product at the reasonable price. Next, for example, they have given that China sells attractive toys at very cheap price in India. Hence, the Indian can now buy the better toys there too at the cheaper rates. Now, dear children, after they are given about the disadvantages of the globalization, what they are given? They are given about the disadvantages of the globalization. In this disadvantages of the globalization, first, globalization also causes threat to the local market. What? Globalization causes to threat to the local market. Next, for example, we can say that within a year, a Chinese product could be seen to 70 to 80% of the Indian shops. So here this is the responsibility that we have to boycott the Chinese production and only we have to use the Indian made production. So the toys are the cheaper and better than local toys, hence the Indian toys made are suffering of the losses because of the globalization. Similarly, we can say that the cottage industry suffer when the multinational company produce and sell the better product at cheaper price in India. What they are saying that, dear children, due to the globalization, the cottage and small scale industries are suffering. Why? Because the multinational company produce good quality product at the cheaper price, and that's why what happened that cottage and the small scale industries are suffering. Thank you, dear children. Thank you for joining us.